Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of VGU Talks, and let's talk games. And right now we're talking about Galgun. Why? I have no idea why. Well, I do know why, because I have very strong opinions about Galgun, and the fact that it's got a Western release, and the fact that it's just been removed off of Australian shelves. But let's tackle this one at a time. First things first, the main reason for this video, being that in Australia, Galgun has just started coming off of Australian shelves, mostly because of the cover art. Let's have it on screen for you guys now, so you can have a look at what the cover art actually is. Now, whilst you're looking at this cover art, allow me to basically give you a quick overview of what the game pretty much is. It's a waifu-based on-rail shooter. That is the best way of explaining what this game is. So, let's take, for example, the premise of a badass on-rail shooter like Time Crisis. But let's remove all the enemies, all the badass bosses, locations, explosions, music, time limits, remove all of that stuff. And what do you get instead? You get a guy who's hit by Cupid, who now has a gun that Cupid gave him. Yeah, that makes sense. And now you're basically shooting girls down with pure lovemaking so that the girls don't end up swallowing you whole with the amount of love they just want to supply you with. It sounds weird, it is weird. I played one of the games in the past. My god, did it feel terrible in comparison to other on-rail shooters. And now I'm left with asking you this. In the Asian markets, sure, I can understand where people can go nuts. If you wanted to import it for a Western market, sure, I can understand. Sure, I may not find it entertaining, but I know other people out there in the West will find it entertaining. So, of course, if you want to import it, that sounds like a great idea for you. But who the hell in their right mind asked for a proper Western release for this game? Who asked for this game to go to Australia? One of the harshest places to release a video game on this planet. Now bear in mind, over the years, it has gradually been getting better. But do I have to remind you of the fact that whilst we were enjoying playing Fallout 3 when that first came out, Australia basically got shafted because of its drug use, sexual use, violence and all that stuff. Fallout 3 took ages to come out in Australia. I mean, come on! But yet again, that's a big problem which is happening with Australia, its import policies and all that jazz. I feel very sorry for you guys over there, over in the Aussies, by the way, and I do hope things get sorted. Because I want you guys to play the awesome games we get to play before you're able to even access them. Because they're enjoyable, they're fun, and in the end of the day, is that all that really matters? But let's get back onto the topic here. I'm going crazy about the fact that Galgun has got a Western release, because who the hell asked for it? If you asked for a proper, full-on, localized Western release of Galgun, then let me know in the comments below. Because quite frankly, I'm not convinced anyone really asked for a Western release of this game. Especially when particular better games that are stuck in Asia that you have to import, if you're interested in them, are completely shafted when it comes to localizing them for the West. For example, Gundam Breaker 3 that I'm holding in my hands right now, a PS4 exclusive title featuring Gundams, mobile suits, mechs, and quite frankly just some badass action. This game you can only import. You can import it from Japan, which yes will be in full-on Japanese, or you can import it from Singapore, which luckily is fully translated into English, which is bloody amazing. And quite frankly, if you are interested in Gundams, mechs, or anything along those lines, do me a favour, get this game from PlayAsia for two reasons. Number one, this game is amazing, and number two, PlayAsia, the first time I ever ordered from them, was for this game, and there's some amazing guys, so go and support them. So that's one big complaint that I have. Some games get shafted while a game like Galgun gets pushed? Are you serious? But, I'm not that mad about the importing and the localization of Galgun. I'm mostly pissed that this is what on-rail shooters has turned into. On-rail shooters are now either so niche or so rubbish that they are now this. And bear in mind, light gun games do exist, and they're still very strong. The new Time Crisis is in arcades. I've played it and it's got the new dual paddle system for changing locations, and it's really cool. I really enjoy how that is molding things now. But put this into perspective. We're getting Galgun instead of, I don't know, a Time Crisis 1 and 2 remaster with a brand new light gun that works on new age televisions that will help run these games at 720, 1080p at 60 FPS with all the amazing music, enemies, bosses that you can imagine, upgraded for a new generation? Which one sounds better to you? That or Galgun? Yes, this may seem like a little bit of a rant here, guys, but quite frankly, I'm livid. I don't know how Galgun managed to even get a Western localized release when games like Gundam Breaker and games that I would only wish get remastered like Time Crisis, or even released on console again like the new Time Crisis, get the chance to shine once more. I can rage on about this for ages, but I want to leave it here and leave it up to you guys. What do you think about Galgun importing localizations to the West or anywhere else for that matter, and your thoughts on why Galgun got chosen over other games? Was it because of publishing? Is it because some games genuinely got more hyped in the West over than others? I doubt it for Galgun. But give me your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time for another edition of VGU Talks with me, Tom the Expert Cole. See you guys next time.